The Brock men's hockey season is underway and the Badgers are off to a strong start. And with 11 CHL graduates on the roster, expectations are high this season. Welland native and former Guelph Storm Derek Brochu is in his 4th season with Brock, and he's seen how both he and the program have grown.
It's amazing what 4 years has done, that's for sure. Like our first year here, they came back from a trip to nationals, and it was more of a rebuilding year, and it kind of unfortunately trickled over into our second year. But last year we had a pretty successful season, and we have really high hopes this year for our team, and there's no reason why we can't accomplish what we want to accomplish this year. For me, it's been a great fit. Living at home is great. The campus is amazing. The atmosphere is great. We have one of the best rinks for sure in the CIS, or I shouldn't say in the CIS, but in the OUA for sure. Everything about it has been the right fit for me. Has been able to grow as a hockey player, as a person, and even really focus my time academics. So the overall program, I can't say anything bad about it.
Another CHL grad that has chosen Brock is former Brampton Battalion and Kingston Frontenac, Sean Jones.
You know what, there's some opportunities all over Canada for me, but Brock really offered the program. I was interested in sport management, and also you know, talking to Murray and a few of the other coaches here, it just seemed like the program here hockey-wise fit my style of play, and I just felt like I could develop as a hockey player and also as a student here at Brock University to become not only a better student, not a better athlete, but also a better person at the same time.
After completing his OA season with the London Knights, Dylan McEachern has come back to the Niagara region to suit up for Brock.
I couldn't ask for more. To be back in the city that I played most of my career out with. They did a lot for me, so to come back and play with them is an honor, and I can't wait to play.
All 3 players said it was a big transition from the OHL to the CIS.
It's a lot more different. Life in the OHL is a lot more different than the CIS hockey, but I made a pretty good adjustment, and I'm enjoying it so far.
Yeah, there definitely was. There was a pretty big transition because 4 years in the OHL I was kind of seen as like a third-line defensive forward, and coming to Brock, Murray gave me the opportunity to kind of try to find my offensive game again. So that was the first transition. The second transition, as well as just kind of adapting to the new game, it was it was a much stronger league. So you had to over the summers had to kind of stay and maintain in shape, and it's been good. It's been a good transition.
First, it was a little bit overwhelming. I mean, you know, the first couple weeks here, we weren't going to class, and we didn't have assignments to do. So it was, you know, felt like the same type of atmosphere as it did in the OHL. And then all of a sudden, you know, classes start coming into play, and it all kind of hits you all at once. And I mean, it was a tough transition at first. I mean, you're going from, you know, playing video games and hanging out with the guys on a daily basis, and, you know, kind of just worried about hockey and school here and there. Whereas here, it's school first and hockey second. You know, you have to worry about getting assignments in, you know, worry about midterm exams, and also you have to worry about keeping up an average in order to be eligible to play.
Jones said players are able to use the OHL education policies to prepare for their next step in education as well as their hockey careers.
Obviously, you know, we had all the resources there to help us when it came to school. I mean, obviously, when we were high school students in our first couple of years in the league, it was a little bit more, they were on us more with our schooling and making sure we were in school and doing our schoolwork and stuff. But as we got older, it was more in our hands to kind of make sure we kept on top of our schooling, on top of our studies, and also we're you know, able to, you know, be able to go to school and also be able to come to the rink and be ready to go. But they still were they were on us, and they gave us the resources that we needed to become better students as well as hockey players.
Yeah, we were supposed to be taking 1 to 2 classes every semester while we played, keep up with our free time. And now that I see that kind of helped me out, because you get a little less free time here, and it's strictly schoolwork. So it was good. I take a couple classes every year playing with Niagara and with London, so it kind of put me a little more ahead of the game. And to come in now knowing that I have a couple extra credits on my belt, I have a little more leeway here and there. So
there's no better league than the Ontario Hockey League as a young adult, you could say. Like, you mature much quicker. You learn what responsibility is at a young age. You learn how to compete, how to work as a group, And like I said earlier, it's time management, being able to juggle high school and competing in the OHL. Coming to Brock, you take all those skills and are able to kind of adapt that to the classroom and adapt that to the rink. And you know what, we still work out 2-3 times a week as well. So there's a lot of things to do, and it definitely matures you much quicker.
Both Jones and McEachern are freshmen this season, and they say there is little difference in the level of play between the OHL and the CIS.
It's a Premier League, Ontario Hockey League Premier League, and this is right up there with it. We're recruiting a lot more guys from the CHL hockey and all that, so to say it, I think it comes hand in hand right now.
You know what, I was able to catch a few games last year playing in Kingston, went out and saw a few the Queens games, and you know what, it's good level hockey. You know, you'll see in the OUA level now, it's starting to get better and better as the years go on, because more guys that aren't able to go, you know, play at that next level are you know, want to get their education. And I mean, because it's so much harder once you play a couple of years of professional hockey, you don't want to go back into education. You want to keep trying to get better and working your way up in the ranks professionally wise. So I think more guys are starting to come to CIS and the OUA and getting an education and then going off and continuing their pro careers after that.
Brochu still plans on pursuing his hockey career, but he'll do so knowing that he has an education to fall back on.
Absolutely, that's the nice thing about the OHL is it gives you a free degree. So, you know, everyone who does play in the OHL, I shouldn't say everyone, but most people are aspiring to be NHL players, and unfortunately, we had to kind of put that dream on hold and get a degree. And you know, after university, there's still many professional aspirations, or professional opportunities, I should say, that we could pursue, and we have a degree in our back pocket as well, so it's great.